I have come to a decision. I think the time has come for me to go. You did, as I'll remind you, have me at your mercy. As I see it, we have two options before us. Either you kill me, as you could have done when you caught me, or you recognize that we are incompatible and allow me to leave peacefully. What is it to be? Oh, very well. While it is against my better judgment, I will stay. I suspect it is simply so you may strip me of my equipment and send me packing anyhow. But let's hope against hope for a better outcome, shall we? I do not know why I agreed to remain, for things have certainly become no more pleasant. For good or ill, I can remain no longer in your company. The time has come for me to leave. None. I think you know this too. I'll take that as an answer. Let's hope I've learned a thing or two since our last encounter.
Aren't you a Grey Warden? What is wrong with you? Your actions lately have left me baffled. I've had to stand by while you committed despicable acts. Acts that I condemn with every fiber of my being. Sorry? You think a half-hearted apology is going to make it better? No more. This is the end. I want nothing to do with you, so I'm leaving. To do what? Start being a decent person? You think you can? Make her forgive me for being gullible. But I like you, and I would like to see a change in our situation. I will stay. For now. So, nothing has changed since we last spoke. Well? You told me to give you a chance. I agreed, I stayed, thinking things would be different. But they aren't, are they? I should never have believed you. What a fool I was. I'm sorry, but I can't stay here any longer. I wish I had never met you.
I've thought about it carefully, and I am beginning to regret leaving the Circle for all this. Perhaps it's time I return. Let me be honest. I think our attitudes are incompatible. There are things you've done and said that I am simply unable to tolerate. You're rude, you don't listen, and you seem to lack respect for anyone other than yourself. I think I should leave before it gets worse. I suppose I could give you another chance. I dislike leaving our task unfinished. Perhaps we could both try to get along a bit better. I can no longer stay in your company. Despite what you said to me, I see no change in your behavior, your attitudes. You are not the person I thought, I hoped you were. I was sadly mistaken, and I regret ever fighting for your cause. I hope that Darkspawn take you. You are no better than them.
To be fooled by the world is unfortunate. By oneself is deadly. Like a hurricane you wander, attacking everything in your path, wasting strength. There is no purpose here. Prove it. Take us to the battlefield, set us against the Archdemon. How many is enough? All the humans south of the Nosen? All the armies in Thedas? You're afraid to face it, aren't you? You fear the Archdemon. That is why we dance circles around it like a courting bird. I will not follow if you will not lead. I don't doubt that, just your sense of direction. Parcera! I have followed where you led. Now I wish to know, are we going to battle or not? More words. There is nothing behind them. I will go no further with you. Unless it dies of old age first. Lead, Warden.
That's it. I've had it. If saving the surface means working for someone like you, I say let the sodding world burn. Just like that? I've been here since we left Orzammar. If things haven't changed yet, they're not sodding well going to. Well, sure, I'll stick around. For the good of the world. But you watch out, Warden. One false step and I'm out. Got it? Oh, aye. That's what I like to hear. Now, enough moping about like a bunch of Nancy elves. Let's get moving. That about tears it. I gave you a chance, but you couldn't handle it. Good luck with the Archdemon and all that, but frankly, I think he may be more reasonable. I told you I would. If you've ever heard one word that came out of my mouth, I hope you succeed, Warden. But I hope it kills you.
I think my use here is limited. I am positive you agree. I mean that you and I are incompatible. You have no regard for me, and I, even less for you. I have no interest in being where I am not wanted. I think the time has come to take my leave of you. Very well. I shall stay if you insist, but might I suggest a less disagreeable approach to the way you blunder about the countryside? I have little hope for improvement, but we shall see. I was a fool to allow you to convince me to stay. I can stomach this no longer. Nothing. You excel at doing exactly the opposite. We shall meet again. With luck, later rather than sooner.
I have given it some thought, and I believe it is time for me to go. There are no answers to be found traveling with it any longer. Very well. I will remain a short while longer at least. Let us return to the bit with the traveling. I suggest it not antagonize me further if it wishes to retain my company. I should have left the first time, but I allowed it to convince me to stay. That was a mistake. It is time to go. Because it reanimated me, I think I have served it well enough since then. But it would need a control rod to compel me to remain longer.